this is Tharanak with more episode thoughts for Uta no Prince-sama, Maji Love 2000%, and this is for episode 6, and this is the episode that we get to focus on Jinguji Ren, and it really feels like for this episode, it's almost like a direct continuation of his storyline from like that first season where he's still trying to, I guess, come to terms with like being an idol despite, kind of being ordered to, kind of do so and become the face of the company that his older brother is running. That is, of course, the family company. And just kind of delves into that and kind of expands on it, which I think is just like perfect for the character and a very natural progression for it, for him as well. And I also love the fact that it doesn't seem to fail that with Ren, his episodes, there's always something just so incredibly over the top and cheesy going on with it. This time we have the fact that he's asked to be a model in, I guess, this big kind of fashion show run by, or pretty much, not supported, sponsored by his brother's company, or I guess his family's company. But in any case, during it, the lights, they all manage to, of course, turn off, and it's up to him to like keep everyone like calm and everything, and we have this kind of ridiculous series of events where Haruka decides that she needs to go to the sound room to put on the CD with her music so he can sing to it, and ends up running into Ren's older brother, who ends up doing it himself. And probably, like, the most perfect moment is the fact that Ren's brother actually manages to, like, trip over, I guess, his own feet, because there was nothing in the way that I saw. And just for, like, special added drama, and it's all just kind of so wonderfully blown over the top. It's definitely a reminder of what really kind of got me into the series, since that stuff, it just has its own special little charm to it. And, I just kind of love that. And also kind of like the fact that we are kind of back to Haruka more or less being the main focus on helping whoever the guy who is like the center of the episode, even though most of it is just kind of giving her usual encouraging words and such. But with this, we also get a little bit more of Cecil and him just trying to figure out the whole idol thing and kind of learning more about the guys of Starish. And, basically, as Haruka gets a love confession, or an almost love confession, or sort of love confession from all the guys, Cecil, every episode, just seems to be able to be completely amazed by them at, one point of it. I was really happy, though, that we got to see Tomochika actually show up in this episode. I kind of miss her, though I can understand, how they have it set up, why we don't see nearly as much of her. Even though, she never really had a huge role in the first season. I don't know, I always kind of liked the character, and it was always nice to have, a friend for Haruka. Instead of her, like, just, I don't know, being constantly surrounded by the guys all the time. It's just nice to have another female character every once in a while to show up. But yeah, just really, really enjoyed this episode because, like I said, it goes so over the top. Also, like the fact that it does finally kind of have Ren kind of learn that he is, I guess, his more jaded look at his brother's decision to kind of send him off to become an idol really wasn't what he thought it was, as his brother goes ahead and tells him that he actually, you know, was impressed with Ren's ability with his singing, and he felt, you know, that was definitely something that, you know, Ren for himself should try. And so we finally get like some communication between the two brothers, as we learned that it was kind of strange. I was kind of surprised that there seems to be a rather large age gap between the two of them. But, you know, it's kind of hard to tell in the first season, since we didn't see much of Ren's older brother in that. And talk about characters we don't really see too much of. Still, not much of Quartet Knight. I'm really hoping that that changes at some point. I think Gamu is basically the only one who you can almost guarantee will be seen at some point. Just because of the fact that, you know, he's more or less attached to Cecil. But I really want to learn about the new guys, though, at the same time. I'm loving this chance to learn more about, you know, the members of Starish. So it's kind of torn emotions there. Though, from what I've been noticing for, I guess promotional images and, I guess merchandise and such, it definitely looks like Quartet Knight might have a bit more focus in the third season. So that would actually kind of work out to kind of balance out the fact that they don't have much of a presence in the second one here. So I'm kind of hoping I'm right. And hope that, I guess with this, we will eventually get a basic introduction to them all. And then just kind of do the same kind of thing with the third season, which I'm really looking forward to, and kind of frustrated that I'm not quite there yet at the same time I know that the moment I do catch up, it's going to be hard to wait every week for the next episode. So again, another thing I'm a little torn on. But that all said, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up because I'm totally off topic for what actually happened in this episode at this point. So thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel, leave a like or a comment. Until next time, bye!